Hi, welcome back to Messy Tea with Tay. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more content. FunnyMike finally took to social media and addressed why certain people did not get invitations to his streamer prom.
It's a lot of people that got invited to the.
No, I ain't had no date.
Nah, a lot of people that got invited.
No, that's what I'm saying. You invited me this time. I'm coming structured.
Well, why you ain't come last time though? Why you ain't come last time?
I ain't had no date, but at the moment I wasn't thinking.
And it's the thing. A lot of people that I sent invites to come to the last one that stood me up. Not saying you stood me up, but there's a lot of people I know for a fact I sent it to that stood me up, but was maxing, trying to get to the next one. What up, man?
Seems like FunnyMike just confirmed why the Taylor girls did not get an invitation along with some other folks. Pappa Taylor just took to social media to address his family feuding all over social media.
Morning. Hey, what up, gang? Good morning. So I just seen a post that my daughter Daysha did, apologizing to her fans and her family for her portion of this rhetoric, right? I want to insert my accountability as well, but it comes with a but. What y'all have to understand is this is a Taylor family platform. That should have been Taylor family. You understand? Because we do this shit with each other. We cool. You know what I'm saying? We got tough skin when it comes to this shit. And I always told them, you know, everybody is not gonna get what we do. That's why it's the Taylors, because this is what we do. You feel me? So I'm not sad, mad, none of that shit about nothing that going on. You know what I'm saying? We built for this shit, you know what I mean? Other people might get in their feelings, but we're not getting in our feelings over this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? With social media influencers, we're gonna be the topic of discussion, just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I do commend Daysha for taking accountability, but baby girl, gotta keep your motherfucking head up high. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna keep my head up high. The rest of the Taylors gonna keep their head up high. We are I'm unbothered. I'm really unbothered. You know what I'm saying? And I say that wholeheartedly because we love keeping y'all laughing, and we've been keeping y'all laughing since 2016 and beyond. So, of course you're going to get a dark moment. Of course. I mean, you can't always win. If y'all think that you're going to always win and never have nothing to go through, then something is wrong with you guys. As long as you have family, and long as you can go talk to your family, as long as you can pull up on your family, even through it all, you're good. And I really mean family. You feel me? Y'all really have to understand, man. This is the Taylors. And we're going to do what we do. People going to talk about us. People going to love us. People going to hate us. The same way they hate your family. The same way they love your family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stop being on social media because it's what the fuck I do. You feel me? If you don't want to be on social media, these cameras are always on. That's all I'm going to say. These cameras are always on. And my family cannot stop doing what they do for other people's feelings, other people's views, other people's agendas, other people's lives on whatever anybody got going on in this world. We are a social media content family. And this is what we do. You understand? So, even though sometimes pictures are painted and they don't look well, just understand, me and my family is well, man. We are well. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rome wasn't built in an hour, a day. You know what I'm saying? Family isn't built in a day, man. It takes a lifetime to experience, go through things, you know what I'm saying, and stay strong and do what you do. Man, this is a strong-ass family, boy. If y'all knew half of the shit we done been through, you know what I'm talking about? We here, though. We still here, and we are not playing. Big D, you know what's up. Man, you got thick skin. We don't play the motherfucking radio. But I see a lot of you fans saying that we blaming Daysha. No, Daysha just taking accountability for her part. You know what I'm saying? Because we do sometimes go a little far. Me as well. We do go a little far sometimes. But, you know, we've normally and always done that with family. You know what I'm saying? When you start doing that with outside folks, then, you know what I'm saying, sometimes shit, feathers might get rough because everybody's not on what we own, and that's understandable. But at the same time, this is what we do. So it's either you with it or you ain't. You know what I mean? That's how I see this shit. It's either you with the family or you not. That's just it. Regardless of whatever situation goes on, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get through this shit. We gonna be family. We just did a picnic yesterday, so, you know what I'm saying, me and my girls and the kids, you know what I'm saying, and we good, you feel me? We're good. But Daysha, I do commend you for being a big girl, putting on your big girl drawers and coming on here and stating your point. But I do not want your heart to be heavy over shit, you know what I'm saying? It's family over everything, you feel me? So you're going to always have a loving father who's going to always ride, regardless of whatever the circumstances are. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I'm not riding on this other topic right now is because too much is going on. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to let that shit be. You know what I'm saying? I love all my kids. I will never, ever, and never wanted to in the beginning speak on anybody outside of the Taylor brand. I always been a Taylor brand nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to stick to what works for us and what we do as content creators. And if I see other shit going on, I'm going to cut that shit off. Hey, say, man, this is what we do. So let's do what we do. Let's get back to our bag. Let's get back to our fun. Let's get back to what we do. And that's solid news, gang.
Go ahead and drop some comments for me down below, letting me know your thoughts on what Pappa Taylor had to say about the family feud. Daysha took to her social media account today with good news. Let's take a listen.
I'm gonna lie, my favorite.
Okay. My heart is so full right now. Like, it's so full. Like, I'm talking about, like, I could just cry. And I don't even cry on social media, but I could literally just shed a tear. Y'all know Quik and my daddy, they kind of have really, really big disagreement. Maybe you don't know. They had a really, really big disagreement. And I was really messed up about it, crying about it. I was like praying about it. I was just like, how we gonna come back from this? Like, you know, talking to God, trying to find a way. This morning, they made peace. They made peace. God made a way. God made a way. I love both of them dearly. Like, you know, no one is bigger than a, like, that's my daddy and that's my man. Like, I love both of them wholeheartedly. And I am just so full-hearted. Like, I am so grateful that they are grown ass men, and they can admit their wrongs and take accountability for the shit they contributed to the mess and make the shit work and put their differences to the side and keep the family together. Like, my heart is so full. I am so grateful for that. Like, I am in the best mood today. Like, I didn't see no way out of it, but I'm so happy. I am so happy. Y'all give it up for Pappa Taylor. Give it up for Quik for being grown as men. For being grown men. Because the only way they was getting out of that is for both of them to be able to apologize for their wrongdoings and take accountability and just be real. This is where I messed up at. I'm sorry. And move forward, and then we able to grow from it as a family and move on. And I'm so grateful. And that's how you know they love me, they love my kid. That's how you know they got a lot of love for me, because they didn't have to do that. They could have just kept the beef beefing. They could have kept the beef beefing, but they was grown men. They didn't let a lot of days go by. This all happened within the last couple of days. Like, so they just got everything back together today, and I am so happy. I am so happy. I just wanted to give y'all an update, because everybody has been like sending me messages and quotes and just positive words of encouragement and everything. And I just want to give y'all an update. We're good. We are good. We back on motherfucking track. Okay? Well, we gotta give it up for the grown men. We gotta give it up for the grown men. We got to give it up for the grown men, because baby, they had to be grown to get through this. They had to be grown men. They had to both take accountability and apologize for their shit, because they dragged it bad. They dragged it bad. They dragged it so bad, y'all. But yeah, that's all I want to tell y'all. Bye bye. I'm in the great.
It's good to hear that the Taylor family dynamic is getting back on track, and Pappa Taylor and Quik was able to make amends. FunnyMike streamer Prom seemed to have encouraged DDG to want to give back.
Shout out FunnyMike too, man. He inspired me to want to do some shit, like a cool event or something. Drop a little bag on the event, have a bunch of streamers pull up. Free content for everybody type shit. See, some people said streamers Met Gala. It might be tough. Somebody gonna try to steal my idea, but you gonna have a bag to pull it off. Since I ain't get invited to the Met, I can do my own Met. Streamers Met Gala might be hard. There's a cool little ballroom, dinner, get a little performer or some shit up, niggas rap. Everybody stream, pull up in they fits. Eee, hold on, real selective though, like you really gotta, in order to get in, you gotta get in. Funny.
So, would you guys like to see a Met Gala streaming event hosted by DDG? Drop a comment down below letting me know. Thanks for tuning in to Messy Tea with Tay. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. Thanks.